Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro, and it's time for the Golden Globe Awards. I'm a little scared. I don't really, they threw us for many loops last year.
We got a crazy race in supporting actress and supporting actor. We're going to start off. They're doing supporting actress right now.
Ah! Wow! Hannah Taylor fucking won.
Wow! The first award for one battle. This puts her on track to win, doesn't it?
In some ways, but
that's huge.
The Golden Globes can lead us astray. However,
bro, I'm gonna predict her. I'm sorry, Amy Madigan. Either Amy Madigan was gonna sweep or it wasn't gonna happen. Is my perspective, and I can't.
Likely the case, but I think that makes for the front runner. We said it before. If Amy Madigan loses BAFTA or SAG, likely she doesn't win the Oscar.
Right.
And
it would have to be a sweep.
Hannah Taylor proved herself to be the challenger. I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Also, it makes sense and gives me permission to say one battle's going to win an acting prize, which I feel like is going to be true, but I just haven't known who to do. Supporting actor. Feels like they might go Benicio.
Obviously, it feels like that, but you can't lose faith in Skarsgård just yet. Come on, pull through for Stellan.
Get Stellan a win. There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
I was going to be upset if I didn't call either of those.
That's great.
But I'm really happy that Stellan has an award. As with all the awards, the Academy's watching, okay? This is huge for him. It's kind of like Hannah Taylor. If he gets up on stage once and makes a speech, it feels hard to not give him the Oscar.
It's healthy because he got the SAG snub, so... Yeah. Him getting the BAFTA win, I think, will be important, and I think he's on track. I think he is on track to win.
Yep.
Best song, probably going to be Golden.
All right, Golden.
Okay. There are no more song precursors from here on out anyway, so it's just kind of easy now.
It's once in a blue moon where I really care about this category and we get like RRR. But I think I'd care more too if it was I Lied to You winning.
Yeah. Screenplay, I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Yeah, only because, really, they don't give screenplay to the director picture winner often. They usually split it. So, let's see what's going to happen here.
I would love for it to be Panahi.
Yeah, so we took a little risk with Panahi. We'll see what happens. Oh, God. I got the nerves. Got a case of the nerves. Oh, wow. Paul Thomas Anderson.
It was fucking... Jesus, what a sweep. Oh, my God.
Huge sweep.
Oh, man.
Okay, so more ordinary than we expected, really.
Wow. I wanted Panahi to win, honestly.
Well, maybe he'll be up on stage for international feature. And then we'll get another one wrong.
Maybe. At this rate, maybe the movie's not even done. Maybe DiCaprio's winning. Who knows?
Yeah.
Comedy musical actress, probably Rose Byrne.
We'll see.
I'll be shocked if it's not.
Yep.
Rose Byrne. Let's go.
There we go.
Fantastic
Good
win.
award.
That's the rightful winner. Comedy musical actor. This is the category
this is big
that all the win contenders are in.
Yes.
Leo, Timothée Chalamet. I think it's going to be one of those two. Leo is one battle.
And
is
Ethan Hawke.
One battle.
I think if I predicted Ethan Hawke, if I actually stuck with that, because I was thinking about it,
you'd be scared.
I would be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna lose."
It's not happening.
Timothée Chalamet.
Wow, that is strong. They love one battle after another so much.
Yep.
They didn't even nominate Marty Supreme that heavily, but he is the winner. They know what's going on.
Yeah.
They've caught up.
Yeah. No, I think this really indicates strength here. He did not have to win this. They had some alts. They nominated Blue Moon in comedy. They liked that film. He's gonna win, right? What else?
He's gonna win.
I think DiCaprio would have won here if that was gonna win.
Yeah. I think that Chalamet could have shown weakness here, and he did not. And it's a deserved win.
We know you want the Oscar really bad, and we like you so much in this movie that it's okay. You can have it.
Cinematic box office achievement. We think it's gonna be Sinners. If it's not, then they're voting based on money more so than their favorite movie. And I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my hands up.
It doesn't make any sense. All right. Sinners. Okay. Nothing to say about that, right?
Get rid of the category. That's what I have to say about that.
Give them best drama next. Let's see.
Give them a real award, you cowards. Sinners won score.
Sinners
did win score.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So it was good not to go crazy and bet on Surratt, which I was close to doing. Then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
I kept my bet on Surratt, actually. I kept it.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Yikesy for me.
Look, they usually go with the obvious Critics' Choice winner movie.
Yeah. Well, there's no huge surprise so far, right? Definitely not like last year, okay?
Best director, it's PTA. Not nervous about it at all. Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
And he's winning big tonight. Big awards tonight. Gonna win the Oscar. It's fine. We're happy that he's getting his time. It just won't be surprising. Animated. Probably K-pop.
Probably. There's a little room for a surprise, but, you know, I kind of want a surprise. Like, give me something fun.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
All right, we're running out of categories to be surprised by, but I think we could get a potential one in international feature.
I think anything is a surprise here. If they went with sentimental value, I'd be like, wow, I'd be surprised that it wasn't a surprise.
Well, I'd be surprised that it wasn't surprising, but I wasn't expecting sentimental value to win. I'm still thinking it's Secret Agent or it was just an accident, and I really don't know what. It was just an accident maxed out with getting screenplay and director in competitive categories. I'd be kind of disappointed, honestly, if the International Globes didn't go with Panahi.
I think Secret Agent is going to win drama actor, but I want Panahi to get on stage. I just want him up there.
Yes! Nice!
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Love that for the Secret Agent.
Wow.
That's huge.
It really was the Secret Agent. Wow.
That's huge.
That's
if you didn't think that movie was getting nominated for Best Picture, it just beat 2 films that are expected.
Oh, yeah.
Including Sentimental You can't beat Sentimental Value and then not get nominated for Best Picture.
Like, absolutely. Buddy, this is actually the kind of showing where you might wonder if Kleber Mendonça Filho is going to get a director nomination at the Oscars, because this is happening the day before Oscar voting starts. Because Kleber has not been getting a lot of screenplay and director wins for some reason.
No, this is a late bloomer, and it's really peaking right now. This is having a huge moment. Maybe it does get nominated in some categories that you didn't expect at the Oscars.
But hold on. I'm nervous that this movie is like stealing Accident's thunder. Accident was supposed to do really well at BAFTAs. Critics' Choice didn't go with Accident. The Golden Globes are the only body that has a major nomination for Panahi. And he would have given a speech that would have easily, I think, compelled his movie into Best Picture and made his director nomination much more certain. But I don't know what's happening because the director race is so competitive.
I still think the Oscars, look, again, the Oscars have a way where they will come around when even no one else does. When nobody else does. I'll give you this. Secret Agent is maybe above It Was Just an Accident in Picture. I would say objectively that it's actually true at this point. And will it win the International Feature Oscar? Will Brazil win twice in a row at the Oscars?
That's a great question.
It really could.
Yeah. I mean, look, Panahi will not make a speech the entire season.
That's crazy.
It sucks.
Man, that feels wrong. That hurts. As much as I love the Secret Agent winning here. Best Actress, it's going to be Jessie Buckley.
It's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Jessie Buckley.
There we go. Very, very good. Will Hamnet win Best Film? I
don't know. That or Sinners. Drama actor. I think it's pretty clear it's going to be Wagner Moura.
Yeah.
Wagner Moura. Let's go. That is fantastic.
Very deserved.
And he is getting the Oscar nomination. Absolutely.
There we go.
I believe that's happening.
Redeemed from his snubbage across SAG and BAFTA.
Yeah. Comedy, musical. One battle after another won the night. If all the movies were in the same category, it'd still be one battle, so.
Yeah, I almost forgot they didn't already give this out, so. Yep.
Everyone's just cheering that fucking movie on. Now, the funny thing is, the last 2 movies that won picture and director and screenplay at the Golden Globes were La La Land and The Social Network. Mm-hmm. Who were very much juggernauts at their time.
Wow, that's funny.
And went on to lose and really upset everybody. I don't think that's going to happen, but I just want to point it out to be fun. All right, drama. I feel like it's just going so predictably this tonight. So I think right now it's going to be Sinners. I predicted Hamnet, but
I mean, look, maybe there's an underdog like the Secret Agent wins again.
That's true. That could be the third place.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! You gotta give me credit on that one. Wow.
Oh, wow.
They gotta show some disdain towards like a big American movie at some point here.
Huh.
Wow.
Huh.
It always felt, Sinners feels like the type of movie that would do like a little too weak here. It does amazing at Critics' Choice, and then you come here and you're like, whoa, that's weird. I told you
everything you said is correct because that's
the one thing that I called tonight. Here's the thing, ultimately. We know that One Battle After Another did so well and it won freaking an acting award and screenplay and director. So this is just clearly like a second place type of prize. And it's one of those years where we're like, okay, Hamnet won the other award. Hamnet doesn't make sense to not predict for director.
Correct. Snub Guillermo, snub Josh Safdie if you have to. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of worried because you feel like Accident is maybe number 10. And so why would it get director? That's where your head's at.
Accident was doing so well early on in the season with critics groups and the Golden Globe nominations seeming to affirm that movie. You get screenplay director at the Globes, you get nominated for Best Picture. That's been true for how long? Yeah. Since Carol or Gone Girl.
Listen, I still think Accident's going to get nominated because there's a really clear top 10. There's not a clear number 11. It's
what I'm nervous about is director.
I agree with you. And it's also going to still be fine in screenplay. But I agree that maybe director for Accident is a little shaky.
I feel like I still have to predict it because the Palm winner has surprised me a lot in director a couple times now. Clever won director at Cannes too. And that movie just continues to do really well, doesn't it?
It sure does.
I mean, look, Oscar voting starts tomorrow. When Accident came up in like the nominations, like nobody was like they didn't know what the fuck that movie was. They went, "Yay, Hamnet!" Oh yeah, Sinners, yeah. I am really happy for The Secret Agent, but I can't help but feel like that has kind of become the sort of more underdog international contender. That feels really nice.
It's coming out. It's coming up stronger than Accident for sure.
If there's one takeaway from tonight, it really is that The Secret Agent is absolutely getting in for Best Picture and Best Actor. And I would love to see it get more than that, too.
Yeah, I would love to see The Secret Agent get casting, production design, costumes, director, screenplay. There's room in original screenplay, guys. We haven't made it happen yet. Like, it really hasn't had that kind of turnout anywhere because I think it was a little bit of a late bloomer. In this moment, it is possible that the Academy Awards could throw a couple more bones its way. I don't know if I'd predict that or not because sometimes people just get stuck in their ways and they see a film as like, okay, this is getting these categories. This is where it's being considered.
I guess it's somewhat noteworthy that Sinners won score despite not winning anything else except for box office achievement, meaning that it is very strong in that category. They could have given it to One Battle. Of course, supporting actor, I think that this is exactly what Stellan needed and gives me more confidence that he will win BAFTA and then the Oscar. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't really care who wins that.
Yeah, it's funny. I think we have all the acting winners for the Academy Awards here.
Well, you always think that every year after the Golden Globes. So.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
When Demi Moore won?
Yes, you did. We both switched to her. We said there's no way Mikey Madison can win now.
That's right. That's
actually what we said.
But is it?
Yes, it is. Watch the video.
We were dumb. That's because Nora won no things, and so we were like, "Fuck, what's happening with that?"
We said before the Golden Globes happened that Madigan would perhaps have to sweep to be that strong, and Teyana Taylor being the strong alternative, like that is the thing that takes Madigan down because that's a Best Picture movie that's looking for an acting award to come along with it. So. Yeah. Teyana Taylor is the prediction. Makes sense.
How about this? Tell me when a Best Picture winner, Oscar Best Picture winner, gets an acting prize at Golden Globe that doesn't carry into the Oscars.
The answer is A Beautiful Mind. So that's fucking over 2 decades ago. You're right. That's a good point. Timmy's probably going to sweep. Yeah. Jesse Buckley's getting ready to sweep.
Right.
Accident doing worse is just great for Sinners winning screenplay, completely clearing the road for Ryan Coogler to get the original screenplay Oscar, which I already thought was happening, and One Battle's getting adapted, and that's a no-brainer. I mean, honestly, I hope the Oscars aren't that predictable, but like I could see them being kind of... I mean, the Golden Globes this year were really predictable.
The Golden Globes didn't have any shockers, right? No shockers. Hamnet, I would say, was the biggest surprise for me. But it really depends who you ask. Like, you were predicting Hamnet. I love that Stellan Skarsgård's winning the Oscar, hopefully. I'm just pleading with the Oscars right now. Do justice to the international films with your nominations. If a film's great, doesn't matter what language it's in, shouldn't matter.
All I can really say is stay tuned for the Oscar nominations in a couple weeks. That's going to be the next really big thing that happens. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Were you surprised at how unsurprising it was?